Hello? God's love is eternal. And I'm here to read God's little devotionals. This one, God's little devotional. Oh, I never tell you the page number, but if you'd like to know, it's 96. It doesn't have one for every day of the year, so sometimes we loop. Falling down doesn't make you a failure, but staying down does. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Proverbs 24:16. So like you die to yourself every morning, something like that. But you get up. Most people know that Thomas Edison conducted countless experiments with countless kinds of materials in search for an effective filament to use in carbon incandescent lamps. As each fiber failed, he would toss it out the window. Ultimately, the pile of failures reached the 2nd story of his house. One day in 1879, some 13 months after his first failure, he succeeded in finding a filament that would stand the stress of electric current. Here's how. Edison casually picked up a bit of lamp black, mixed it with tar, rolled it into a thin thread, and thought, why not try a carbonized cotton fiber? He worked for 5 hours to make a fiber, but it broke in 2 before he removed the mold. He used 2 spools of cotton thread before a perfect strand emerged, only to be ruined when he tried to place it in the glass tube. He continued without sleep for 2 days and nights before he managed to slip one of the carbonized threads into a vacuum-sealed bulb. Turning on the current, he saw the glow of electric light that we now take for granted. A failure doesn't need to mark the end. It can be one step closer to the success you desire. 2 steps forward, 1 step forward, and 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract. It's the 11th of April, and we have At the Name of Jesus, where we get a new name for Jesus every day. Today, Jesus is glory. Splendor of God radiates from him, and Jesus says, as you look away from the heartbreak of crushing burdens of the world to see my glory, you will enter into a happy new perspective, and then you can see the world through the light of my transforming nature. It's in this way, turn evil to good and become part of my solution. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory. Glory is the only begotten from the Father, full of grace and truth. John 1:14. Speaking of John, I'm watching the movie The Gospel of John. It's like 3 hours.